Hello everyone, it's Tanya again, and I am back to do an accent tag. There's been a tag going around YouTube that I think is so fun. So many of us say words that are totally foreign to other people that live in different parts of the country. Of course, I'm from the South, and I'm going to say words, pronounce words a certain way that other people might not pronounce them. So I just thought this was a fun tag. I watched somebody from Chicago do this tag. I watched somebody that was from Kentucky do this tag. Somebody from Wisconsin, I believe, doing this tag. This has just been a very fun tag. And I'm going to pronounce, there's a list of words that I'm going to pronounce, and I'm looking at my laptop because I have a video pulled up that has all the information on it. I'm going to pronounce them slowly. I'm not going to rush through them. Sometimes I say words two different ways. It's just according to the context that I use them in. And then it's going to ask me a series of 10 questions. Okay, let's get started on this tag. The first word is aunt, and that is A-U-N-T. If I am calling somebody that is actually my aunt, I call them aunt, like Aunt Sue, Aunt Jan. But whenever I'm referring to somebody's aunt, that's how I pronounce it, is aunt. So I actually pronounce that two different ways. I was brought up saying aunt, and as I became an adult and started referring to people's aunts, then that's how I pronounced it. The next one is roof. A lot of people say roof. I say roof. The top of the house, that's a roof. Route, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, run, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, cot, naturally, aluminum, and envelope. Okay, these are the questions. Number one is, what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? We always called it TPing. Go TP a house. Number two, what is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? Roly-poly. I used to play with those whenever I was a little girl, and they are fun to play with. You have to be gentle with them though, but they're so fun to play with. We used to just pull the grass back away from the foundation of the house, and they would be everywhere. And we'd play with them. It was fun. We played with lightning bugs as well. We used to catch them, June bugs, things like that. Frogs. We're talking about the days before video games and computers and things like that, back in the old days. Okay, number three. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? I call it soda. There was a time whenever I called it Coke. Everything that was a carbonated beverage was a Coke. Are we going to go get a Coke? I didn't drink Coke. I drank Dr. Pepper. But when I was referring to it, it was Coke. And then somehow along the way I lost Coke and picked up soda. Okay, number four. What do you call gym shoes? Tennis shoes. Number five. What do you say to address a group of people? Y'all. Y'all. Y-A-L-L. Y'all. What are y'all doing? Where y'all going? What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? We call them daddy long legs. And they don't hurt anything. They're not evil spiders. They just look like a scary movie. if you get down and look at them close, but they don't harm you. In fact, I think that they're supposed to be good. They eat more harmful insects. Number 7, what do you call your grandparents? Well, I grew up with both my sets of grandparents. I was very lucky, and they're all 4 gone now. My dad's mother and father was Grandma and Grandpa, and my mom's parents were Mama Jewel and Daddy Kirk. My grandmother's first name was Jewel, her middle name was Jewel, and my grandfather's last name had the word Kirk in it, so it was Mama Jewel and Daddy Kirk. My kids they have different names for their grandparents. I have 2 boys that have the same grandparents, and then my youngest one has a different set of grandparents on their father's side because they have different fathers. But the 2 older boys call their grandparents Nanny and Poppy, and my youngest one calls his Grandma Debbie and Grandpa Billy. My parents are both gone now, but they called my parents Meemaw and Papa. Papa started out as Papa Ben. Meemaw's always been Meemaw. My dad was Papa Ben, and then they shortened it to Papa or Pops. Okay, number 8. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? The grocery cart. Number 9. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun's shining? The devil is beating his wife, is what we always called it. My mother, one of the earliest memories I have was we were going down the road in the car, and it was raining like crazy, and the sun was shining. She said, the devil's beating his wife. And of course, my sister and I were intrigued. What does that mean? It's just an old saying that when it rains and the sun's shining, that the devil's beating his wife. Number 10. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? The remote. Okay, I tag all of my subscribers that make videos. I know there are several people that make them, and you're not going to get away with not doing it, because I will inbox you, every one of you that make videos, that I know make videos, to do this tag. And I will list the words and the questions down in the description box, and I will also list the names of the people that I tag down in this description box, because I haven't sat down and tried to figure out which ones I'm going to tag yet. I know Makeup Lover USA will be tagged. I know Persian Diva will be tagged. I believe 30 Plus has already done this. Of course, being put on the spot, I can't think of anybody. So the ones that make videos, I'm going to call you out, and you will be in the description box. But thank you very much for watching, and I hope you do this tag. I think it's a very fun tag to see how people all over the United States and in other parts of the world pronounce words and answer questions. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and have a wonderful day. Bye.